Good morning, traders. Just a quick update today. Last week we had the FOMC meeting, and Jay Powell released those notes and minutes and indicated that the Fed is still pursuing the intention of increasing uh, rates, all right, interest rates. I'm not sure if it's by 0.25 basis points or 5 basis points, zero point 0.5 basis points. It doesn't really matter. That just scared the market enough. And of course, that hasn't happened yet, but it's that threat of increasing basis points that has caused the market to take a big dive and the dollar to do very well, actually, strengthen very well under that understanding. Well, this week we have a new form of FUD, fear, uncertainty, doubt, and this affects the crypto space as President Joe Biden released an executive order regarding cryptocurrency, and nobody knows what's in that executive order as of yet. Uh, it's just understood that the Congress is supposed to take some sort of action against this thing called cryptocurrency. Apparently, it is a big problem affecting somebody's wallets. Wonder who. And they got to take care of this thing. It's been festering for far too long. Of course, you can't now just do a rug pull on cryptocurrency because that would be absolutely disastrous for the overall markets. So I imagine the tactic is just like all legislation, you just introduce a little bit of a time, and it's just like jacking up the heat on the stove there while the frog's in the water. And eventually the water's boiling, the frog never notices, and it's dead. So that is typically the strategy that is taken by the uh, legislative powers if they want to do away or eradicate something that is causing a big problem. That thing would be cryptocurrency, unless they can figure out how to track it and control it and monitor it and everything else that power likes to do. All right, let's get into these charts. We still see dollar forming a bull flag. This is no different than last week. Still bullish on the dollar. All right, still bullish on the VIX, the fear index. This is fear taking a little bit of a break, may hike more by the end of this week. We got still a lot of things on the menu. We've got the Ukraine thing, and we've got interest rates, and now this executive order with cryptocurrency. Of course, increasing dollar, increasing VIX at the same time, while they're increasing, the indexes should be decreasing or dropping. And that is, in fact, what we see. Dow is up against the 200-day right here. I imagine this bear flag will continue. Doesn't have to. We could, start to do this sideways thing, which I've talked about in past updates. But so far, it's looking like a bear flag on all of the indexes. SPY is no different. Bear flag, NASDAQ, bear flag, QQQ, bear flag. It's all bearish, all right? And BTC dominance is looking bullish, all right? And as I talked about previously, these could be our targets. And just because Bitcoin dominance is on an uptrend doesn't necessarily mean that Bitcoin itself is on an uptrend, all right? It could just mean that Bitcoin is crashing slower than altcoins, which generally happens to be true. Or if we're in an uptrend, Bitcoin is rising faster than altcoins, which sometimes does happen. All right, our total market cap is still indicating bear flag, and it looks like we're headed down to this 1.25 trillion. Again, that doesn't have to happen, but that's what it is looking like right now. Ethereum, same thing, bear flag. All right, headed down to 1700. And Bitcoin, one thing that is a little bit different today. We just broke above this purple downtrend, which we have drawn beginning of November till now. Along with that, we have broken above this RSI trend line. That is bullish, a little bit. I mean, it's a good sign, but we're not really bullish unless we can break above this 40,869 barrier. That was the previous body high on this long candle right here. All right. Until we break above that, this is all just a bear flag indicating we do still have further down to go. All right. Now, if you want, you could play this move here above the trend line up into this area if you feel so inclined. To me, that's too much risk for not enough reward. All right. And I'm still monitoring this closely. What I'm looking to do is offload some of my portfolio into stablecoins as we continue to buy up. Now, should we break above this level right here, then I start to become more bullish again. Of course, more and more we proceed up, the more bullish I become. But we've got a ton of resistance above us, and we've got another trend line here, and we've got this blue ascending trend line, then we've got another one over here, and there is a lot of stuff ahead of us, a lot of stuff for us to get through before I really, truly believe that these bulls have power. All right, until then, it's all just a bear flag. And that is it for today, guys. I'll catch you on the next update.